Good morning, everyone. It's 88 Hawaii, otherwise you can call me Rob. Well, guess what? I made the decision. I decided that I'd start uploading to LiveVideo. And for one, the reason is because I really like the quality. The quality is there, okay? And I started looking at some of my videos, even though the quality of my videos are, you know, actually quite good. I found that live video is even better. And at first I didn't notice that much, but well, I really started noticing when I had some of my scenic shots put up there. So I'm going to start uploading. I decided the way I'm going to do my workflow is to not punch out so many videos, but to take it easy and push them out little by little. I mean, put it out when I do put it out, rather than dumping like 10 or 20 videos at a time every day. Being a lot more selective. So yeah, so you know, you guys, you know, I mentioned that there's a, you know, everybody has a bunch of facets to them, a lot of sides to them, and for the most part, the persona you've seen me in is an adventure seeker, you know, like having fun. The other side you guys haven't seen is probably the darker side, you know, the punk ass side, the wise guy side. And give you a good example, you know, I say I'm a peacemaker, and I really am, and I believe I'm one of those really nice guys. But there was this guy on the forums Hawaii.net, and he had been talking smack to a lot of people, you know, by egging them on, saying, you know what, I'd kick your ass, I'd blow you away any day, last time I rode with you I smoked you. You know, he'd say stuff like that, and he'd egg people on to challenge him. So that would happen, okay? He'd get people to race him, okay? So with that happening, I chimed in and I said, well, you know, if you're a real man, you'd bet your bike. You know, don't just talk about it, bet it. You know, they're like betting $100 for a race, and I said, you know what, even my little sister can cough up $100. Man, be a real man and bet your bike. And other people started saying, yeah, why don't you? You know, do it pink style. Winner takes both bikes. You sign over the title to, you know, the middle guy, some third party. At the end of the race, the winner takes both titles. So he didn't like the sound of that, and when I said, yeah, you know what, put both bikes, bet your bike, and I'm waiting for it, and I'm gonna wait until you don't say anything or make excuses so I can call you a pussy. And sure enough, you know, he responded with, hell no, are you crazy? I'm betting my bike, no way. So I was waiting for him to respond so I could nail him. So I could put in, you know, I used a large font, excuses, like a really large font, and I wrote the word excuses, and then I made an even smaller font, and then I wrote, but it's still big, you know, I wrote excuses, and then another word excuses, and another word excuses. Each time it diminished in font until finally I had like all the way up to font number 1. So I had these words, excuses, 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 you know, till they're real tiny, right? And then I said, Was that an echo I heard? Wow, your pussy is larger than I thought. And, oh man, I had a lot of people laugh at that. I'm still laughing at that because it was all a setup. You know, I was messing with the guy, okay? And then, man, I really pissed a lot of people off. His buddies were saying, what the hell are you doing picking on this guy, man? Lay off of him, man. Why don't you grow up, Robert? And other people were saying, yeah, man. We're gonna go sweep the road. We're gonna pressure wash the road, and we're gonna make sure you guys race a fair race, so there's no excuses or whatever. And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna pour a bucket of water on this one. So I responded with, you know what, man, I'm just messing with you. I'm kidding, bro. It's all good. You know, I'm kidding with you. I'm just messing with you. Needless to say, I haven't heard that guy talk smack since then. You know, it's been like a couple of weeks, so I haven't heard him talk smack, and I think he figured it out. He better watch out when he talks smack, because people are gonna say, hey, you know what? Bet your bike. So that's my mischievous side there. And there's more to it than that, but I'm gonna leave it at that. I hope I know he's hating me, but you know, I invited him out to movies, and you know, I want to invite him out to more rides and do stuff, because he's actually a nice guy. He's just a wise ass, like a serious wise ass. And it's actually pretty irritating, but oh well, we'll see.